Welcome to Voice of Grace, Saints, Scripture, and Sacred Songs. Today, we bring you the story of one of the youngest saints of the Church, Saint Maria Goretti, a radiant soul who showed the power of forgiveness, purity, and unshakable faith. In a world that often seems dark and unkind, her life shines like a light from heaven, calling all of us to live with courage, grace, and love. Maria was born on October 16, 1890 in Corinaldo, Italy. Her family was poor but rich in faith. When her father died of malaria, her mother worked in the fields while Maria cared for her younger siblings. Even as a child, Maria had a deep love for Jesus and the Blessed Virgin. She would spend hours in prayer, offering her pain and work for the glory of God. Maria longed to receive the Holy Eucharist, and at age 11, she made her first communion, a moment she described as the happiest day of her life. Her love for Jesus was pure and unwavering. Her heart belonged to Him alone, and she promised to protect the gift of her purity for the sake of Christ. The family shared a house with another tenant family, the Serenellis. Alessandro Serenelli, a troubled young man, began making impure advances toward Maria. Though scared, she resisted bravely. She knew such acts were a sin against God. "No, Alessandro," she said, "it is a sin. God does not want it." On July 5, 1902, Alessandro, in a fit of rage, attacked Maria. She resisted again, crying out, "No, it is a sin. God does not want it." He stabbed her 14 times. Bleeding and broken, Maria was taken to the hospital. There, she suffered in agony for 24 hours, but never lost her faith. As she lay dying, Maria did something truly extraordinary. She forgave Alessandro. "Yes, I forgive him, and I want him to be with me in heaven." These words, spoken through immense suffering, showed the world the power of Christ's mercy flowing through the heart of a child. Before her death, Maria experienced a vision of Jesus and Mary waiting for her. Her eyes lit up with divine joy as she saw the gates of heaven open. Her soul, though wounded in body, rose pure and radiant to her eternal reward. Alessandro was sentenced to 30 years in prison. For years he remained unrepentant, until one night Maria appeared to him in a dream, offering him lilies, a symbol of purity. He awoke weeping and transformed. From then on, he lived a life of penance, even attending Maria's canonization years later. In 1950, Pope Pius XII canonized Saint Maria Goretti as a virgin martyr. Her mother and Alessandro were present. Never before had a canonization included the saint's own mother and her repentant murderer. It was a moment of redemption, grace, and divine mercy. Saint Maria Goretti became the patron saint of purity, young people, and victims of assault. Her message speaks powerfully to today's world: to resist temptation, to forgive others, and to love Jesus with our whole heart. Her life invites young hearts to embrace holiness with courage. Maria teaches us that holiness is not about age, but about love. In a time of confusion and moral compromise, her radiant purity and heroic forgiveness inspire us to live faithfully. She reminds us that every life has dignity, and with Jesus, even suffering can become sacred. Thank you for watching this journey through the life of Saint Maria Goretti. May her example light our path and inspire us to follow Jesus with purity, forgiveness, and deep faith. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope. Subscribe for more saint stories, songs, and reflections. May the lily of her faith bloom in your soul today.